following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, the home for great games.
Hello, football fans, and welcome to Divisional Round Sunday. 2 teams are in, 2 more teams to be decided to round out the conference championship for next Sunday. Hi, everybody. Glenn Walker joining you from the Replay Sports Channel studios. And 2 great games coming up for you today. First of all, we go across the pond to Blazeforce Park, where the London Knights will entertain the Paris Legends. These 2 Europa Division combatants are split the 2 games early this season. They're playing the rubber match today to determine who will go to Tampa next week to face the Bandits in the Eastern Conference Championship. London head coach Sean Payton having to try to get a particular monkey off his back. The Knights have never advanced past the divisional round. They are 0-5, so a big test today. They bring in with them Offensive Player of the Year nominee Derek Carr. Finished the year throwing for over 4,500 yards and 33 touchdowns. He'll be going up against Kirk Cousins. Cousins, as you probably learned from last week, replaced Joe Burrow earlier in the season, went out to a back injury, and Kirk Cousins, 122 for 164, 1,360 yards, 7 touchdowns, just 1 interception, and threw for 3 touchdowns last week in the game in overtime over the DC Guardians. Paris, again, having defeated DC 16-13, features a good running game with Breece Hall and Rookie of the Year nominee Puka Nacua, who caught 86 catches and 8 touchdowns. Top 10 offenses and defensive take on each other. D'Amico Ryans, the head coach in his second season for the Legends, has made the playoffs both years. A win today would set up a rematch with the Tampa Bay Bandits for the Eastern Conference Championship. So, overhead view of Blazeforce Park in the middle of London. We're going to take you out there in just a second for the kickoff. And we're an hour away from finding out who will be playing in the Eastern Conference Championship. So, thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoy the game. Mild late December afternoon in London, 50 degrees, slight wind, clear skies in the British capital city. London a touchdown favorite heading into today's game. Again, both teams split their 2 regular season meetings during the regular season. Paris has won the toss, but they would defer to the second half. We will see the London offense first. Daniel Carlson set to kick it off. Back to return deep will be Pringle for London.
The kick from Carlson is down by Pringle.
Let's take a look at the London Knights offense. Derek Carr, as we mentioned, Offensive Player of the Year nominee at quarterback. Christian McCaffrey will be at running back. Stephon Diggs, Drake London, Jaden Reed are your wide receivers. Gerald Everett will be at the tight end. Robert Hainsey at center. Andres Pete, Cesar Ruiz are the guards. And Lane Johnson, Tyron Smith are your tackles. London in their familiar home uniform kit. Black jerseys, silver helmets, silver pants, silver numbers, moving right to left across your screen.
McCaffrey with the carry. Gain of 22. Moe on the stop. First down.
And what a great way to start the game. McCaffrey explodes for a 22-yard run. He led the Knights in rushing this year. 689 yards, 9 touchdowns. Let's take a look at that Paris defense. Autry and Hunter are your defensive ends. Onyemata and Fatukasi are the defensive tackles. Long and Holcomb are the linebackers. Joey Porter Jr., Cameron Sutton are the cornerbacks. Morig and Matthew are the safeties. Dante Jackson will be the nickelback. Ball's placed at the London 47, 1st and 10 Knights.
Yard run by McCaffrey. Matthew with the tackle. Carr completes the pass to London. Gain of 11. Jackson with the tackle. First down.
London has the 10th best offense heading into the playoff game, 5th best passing offense.
Yard gain by McCaffrey. Porter on the tackle. First down.
And McCaffrey is finding holes in that defensive line there. First and 10, London already inside the red zone. They ranked 11th in the league this season in red zone offense, successful 83.3% of the time. They are going up against the third ranked red zone defense. Opposing offenses just successful 76.7% of the time.
McCaffrey with the carry. Gain of 8. Autry on the tackle. Carr with a gain of 2 on the play. Matthew on the tackle.
Carr very close to the yard to gain for the first down. It'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Yard run by Carr. Autry on the stop. First down.
First and goal for the Knights. Ball at the Paris 4-yard line.
Carr lost 2 on the play, fumble recovered by Carr, London maintains possession.
Mishandled snap there. Carr is fortunate to get the ball back, but they'll lose 2 yards on the play. Ball will be at the Paris 6. Under 10 minutes to go. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Yard run by McCaffrey, Hughes on the tackle.
Tenth play of the drive coming up.
McCaffrey on the carry, touchdown London.
Christian McCaffrey with his 10th touchdown of the season. Going old school, full house backfield. Aubrey on with the point after.
The kick by Aubrey is good. London 7, Paris 0.
So the Knights strike first at 10 plays, 75-yard drive, taking up 6 minutes, 21 seconds. Leads to a McCaffrey 3-yard touchdown run. You're watching the WFL on the Replay Sports channel. The WFL utilizes real NFL players and the advanced simulation capabilities of DK Sports Action PC football. The WFL strives to create a thrilling, strategic, and statistically rich football environment that balances realism with innovation. Agnew back deep to receive the kick for Paris. And we'll take a look at the Paris offense. Kirk Cousins, veteran quarterback, been to a couple of Pantheon Bowls, starting in the place of the injured Joe Burrow. Deebo Samuel back in action after missing last week's playoff game in the wild card round. Puka Nacua, Rookie of the Year nominee. Jamal Agnew, Brandon Cooks are the wide receivers. Daniel Bellinger is the tight end. Newman Johnson's at center. Daniels, Simpson are the guards. Havenstein and Armstead are the tackles. Paris in their away white jerseys, purple helmets, and gold pants. Moving left to right across your screen.
Samuel on the sweep, no gain. Rassi on the tackle.
And we'll take a look at that top 5 defense. Arden Key, Max Crosby are the defensive ends. Simmons and Breezy are the defensive tackles. Yaya Diaby, Christian Harris are the linebackers. Peterson and Bland are the cornerbacks. Woods and Gibson are the safeties. Murphy Bunting is at the nickel position. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it for Samuel. Brees Hall checks into the game at running back.
Cousins completes the pass to Hall, loss of 3, Harris on the tackle.
So an early test for the Paris offense here. 3rd and 13 coming up as we near the halfway point of the first quarter. Penalty flag on the play.
Cousins completes the pass to Samuel, gain of 9. Woods with the tackle.
Offense, number 68, 10-yard penalty.
Sean Smith is our referee today, so only a 9-yard gain And London will decline the penalties, so we will see Daniel Cook, or Logan Cook, and the Paris punting team. Reed will be back to receive for the Knights. 3 and out for Paris's first possession.
A 44-yard punt by Cook, out of bounds.
7:02 left to go, first quarter. Knights lead 7-0. Christian McCaffrey is off to a fantastic start in this ball game here. Now they're testing the left side of that line. He's going to go out for a couple of plays to get a breather. In will come Raheem Mostert. "78 yards gained for McCaffrey so far. Penalty flag on the play.
Mostert on the carry. Gain of 4. Onyemata on
Holding.
the tackle.
Offense. Number 65. 10-yard penalty.
And that's on the left tackle, Lane Johnson. That'll move him back to the London 29. 1st and 20 coming up.
Carr passes to Mostert. Gain of 11. Moenrich with the tackle.
Picked up a good chunk of yardage on that play. As we watch the replay here. Madison checks into the game at running back.
Carr completes the pass to Everett. Gain of 6. Matthew on the stop.
Honey Badger. First sighting of the Honey Badger tonight.
Carr to Diggs. 10-yard gain. Porter with the tackle. First down.
Stephon Diggs, leading wide receiver for the Knights this season. 91 catches, 1,109 yards, and 11 touchdowns. Picks up the first down, and London is inside enemy territory. 4.5 minutes to go here, quarter number 1.
Carr with the pass to Mostert. Incomplete. Holcomb on the coverage. Mostert on the carry. Loss of 2. Hunter on the tackle.
And Knights fans are not happy with that call. It'll bring up 3rd and a long 12.
False start. Offense. Number 3. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 3rd down.
And that'll be on wide receiver Mike Pringle. And move London even further back. Back to the London 49. 3rd and 17 coming up.
Carr passes to Diggs. gain of 7, Porter with the tackle.
So bring up 4th and 10, and Sean Payton has elected to punt. So it'll be our first time seeing Ryan Stonehouse, and he'll be punting away to Agnew.
44-yard punt by Stonehouse, touchback.
So Paris forces the Knights to punt. They'll get the ball back at their own 20, 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Knights lead at 7-0.
Cousins to Cooks, gain of 5, Peterson on the tackle. Cousins to Anyoku, gain of 7, Gibson with the tackle, first down.
Minute and a half left to go, first quarter. Paris picks up the first down.
Cousins passes to Nakua, gain of 21.
Grabbing the
Bryant on
face
stop,
mask.
first down.
Defense. Number 26. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So Bland gets the stop, but he also gets a hold of the face mask. So yards added on to that will put Paris at the London 32. Under a minute to go. First quarter.
Hall with a 3-yard run, Simmons with the tackle. Hall with a gain of 7 on the play, Diaby with the tackle, first down, end of the first quarter, London 7, Paris 0.
And we are through the first quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the divisional round playoff between Paris and London here on the Replay Sports Channel. We'll be back in just a moment.
Some beers are just beers. But Iron Ridge Lager, it's a legend in a bottle. Born in the mountains, brewed for those who crave adventure. Whether you're scaling peaks, chasing sunsets, or just unwinding after a hard day's work, Iron Ridge Lager is your perfect companion. Smooth, crisp, refreshing, with a bold, full-bodied flavor that says, you've earned this. Not just any beer, your beer. Iron Ridge Lager. Taste the adventure.
London with the early 7-0 lead over their Europa Division rivals, the Paris Legends. Let's take you back out to Blaze Force Park in London for the second quarter. Paris on the move at the London 22 as we start quarter number 2.
Cousins to Nakua, incomplete, Bland on the coverage.
And that was just over the outstretched hands of Puka Nakua.
Cousins to Nakua, incomplete, Bland with the coverage.
And that's going to be the matchup to watch today between Puka Nakua and Deron Bland. 3rd and 10 coming up.
Cousins to Cooks, gain of 10, Peterson on the stop.
And Paris is going to send Carlson out for the field goal.
Carlson is good from 30, London 7, Paris 3.
Carlson was 3 for 5 last week in the game against DC, so with the field goal, the Legends cut London's lead to 4. 10 plays, 68-yard drive, just taking up 3.5 minutes.
The kick from Carlson is downed by Pringle.
Mostert into the game at running back for the Knights.
Mostert with the carry, gain of 3, fumble recovered by London. London maintains possession.
And Autry was the one who punched out the ball originally. But then Drake London just happened to be in the neighborhood. Keeps the ball in the possession of the Knights. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
McCaffrey with a 1-yard run, Jackson on the tackle. Carr to Reed, incomplete, Valentine on the coverage.
So 3 and out for the Knights. Stonehouse back out to punt. Agnew back deep to receive.
A 57-yard punt by Stonehouse, 17-yard return by Agnew.
A good return by Agnew there. Paris will set up at their own 31, 12.5 minutes to go until halftime. Knights lead at 7-3.
Cousins to Agnew, gain of 1, Murphy Bunting with the tackle. Cousins passes to Hall, gain of 2, Harris on the tackle.
A check down to Hall. Nobody was open downfield. They'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Cousins to Nakua, incomplete, Bland on the coverage.
So unable to convert on third down. Legends forced to punt.
A 53-yard punt by Cook, out of bounds.
And London will start from their own 13. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
McCaffrey gains 11 on the sweep. Mouric with the tackle, first down.
McCaffrey, 9 carries for 89 yards so far.
Carr passes to Everett, gain of 7, Matthew on the tackle. Carr throws incomplete to Reed, Sutton on the coverage.
They'll bring up third down. London needs to reach their 34-yard line, keep the drive going.
Carr completes the pass to Diggs, 6-yard gain, Porter on the tackle, first down. Carr throws incomplete to McCaffrey, Holcomb on the coverage.
Encroachment, defense, number 99, 5-yard penalty.
So first called penalty, accepted penalty on the day for Paris. Hunter jumped a little bit early there, so that'll move the ball to the London 42. That'll be 1st and 5 coming up. 8.5 minutes to go until halftime.
Carr passes to London, incomplete, Jackson on the coverage. Carr throws incomplete to Everett, Matthew with the coverage.
I'll bring up 3rd and 5. Carr having his difficulties here early in this game.
Carr completes the pass to London, 7-yard gain, Jackson with the tackle, first down. to London, incomplete, Jackson on the coverage. Carr completes the pass to McCaffrey, gain of 6, Morurik on the tackle.
McCaffrey's first catch of the night, good for 6 yards. Now bring up 3rd and short. We're halfway through the second quarter. 11th play of the drive coming up for London.
Carr to London, incomplete, Jackson on the coverage.
And Sean Payton really frustrated there on the sidelines. Gonna have a word with his quarterback.
A 31-yard punt by Stonehouse, out of bounds.
Wanted to take a moment and tell you about our blog post, the official blog post of the WFL. It's called Around the WFL. It's your weekly dose of WFL action. So check it out. You get weekly recaps of action previews. We just did a preview of the divisional round games. We'll have one coming out before next week's conference championship games. All the news and notes that you need to know heading into the game, what to watch for, key players, highlights, recaps, and also off the field news. We have a lot of action going on as far as new head coaches. There are 5 teams currently looking for new head coaches, so we'll have some information on that. So it's called Around the WFL, and the subscription, the link to subscribe is there. It'll also be listed in the description of the video. So we can take you back to live action. Close, low-scoring game here. Paris will start at their own 14 with 6:47 left to go in the first half.
Two-yard gain by Hall, Woods with the tackle. Hall with a gain of 2 on the play, Diaby on the tackle. Cousins throws incomplete to Samuel, Woods with the coverage.
And Paris struggling to get anything going here. They're now 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Another 3 and out, and they will have to punt.
A 50-yard punt by Cook, return of 6 by Reed.
And as London's offense goes back out onto the field to start from their own 38, London's been unable to capitalize on Paris's offensive issues. Paris only 66 yards in total offense compared to 162 by London. Mostert checks into the game at running back.
Mostert the ball carrier, gain of 3, Onyemata on the tackle. Carr to Everett, 6-yard gain, Matthew with the tackle. Yard run by McCaffrey. Hughes on the tackle. First down. McCaffrey with a 4-yard run. Onyemata on the tackle.
McCaffrey nearing the 100-yard rushing mark, and we're not even at the 2-minute warning of the first half. He has 96 yards so far on the day.
A 15-yard gain by McCaffrey. Hunter with the tackle. First down.
And that'll put Christian McCaffrey over the 100-yard mark. 12 carries, 111 yards, 9.3 yards per carry, and the touchdown earlier.
Two-minute warning.
So 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Knights lead 7-3, and they're moving the ball, finding some success on the run here on the ground. 116 yards, 18 carries, averaging 6.4 yards per carry. After the 2-minute warning, London on the move.
McCaffrey on the carry. Loss of 1. Hughes on the stop. Carr completes the pass to Diggs. Gain of 11. Porter on the tackle. First down. Carr throws incomplete to McCaffrey. Holcomb on the coverage.
Clock stops with 1:03 left. 2nd and 10, ball at the Paris 21.
Carr is intercepted by Moehrig. Return to 40.
Trevon Moehrig with the interception, ending a potential scoring drive by London as we watch the replay again. And now with 54 seconds left, ball at the London 47 and 3 timeouts, the Legends have an opportunity to add to their score before halftime.
Cousins with the pass to Samuel. 9-yard gain. Woods on the tackle.
Paris is going to the no-huddle offense here.
Cousins lost 7 on the play. Fumble recovered by Cousins. Paris maintains possession.
So Cousins will use his first timeout.
Timeout, Paris.
35 seconds left. Carlson on the year, longest field goal was from 51 yards out. And remember, during the coin toss, Paris deferred to the second half, so they will get the ball to start the second half.
Cousins with the pass to Nakua, incomplete, Bland with the coverage.
So 4th and 8, 30 seconds to go. They trail by 4. Paris is going to go for it here. Head coach D'Amico Ryans leaves the offense out on the field. Or at least that's the indication here.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, repeat, 4th down.
So now they send out the punting unit. Question of field position here as Cook sets to punt.
"43-yard punt by Cook, out of bounds."
And with just 27 seconds left, looks like Carr is going to kneel down here, and London will go to the locker room with the 4-point lead. Oh, D'Amico Ryans, though, going to use his timeouts. Can't take them with you. Can't save them to the second half, so. And he'll use his 3rd and final timeout. A little gamesmanship here between Coach Ryans and Coach Payton. This will be the last play of the first half. And Carr tosses the ball over to referee Sean Smith. And that's your first half.
End of the first half, London 7, Paris 3.
So low scoring game. Again, these two teams know each other very well. They played each other twice already this season. So really no surprises between these two teams, as we will, hit the wrong button there, take a quick timeout and then a recap of the first half. And then, of course, the one final divisional round game left to play. We'll tee that up for you here in just a moment. You're watching divisional round playoffs of the WFL between Paris and London on the Replay Sports Channel.
There's a moment in every man's day when the world slows down, and all that's left is the rich, satisfying flavor of a Monarch cigar, crafted for men who know what they want and get it. Monarch cigars deliver a smooth, full-bodied experience, wrapped in the finest aged leaves from the world's most exclusive plantations, for those who appreciate life's finer moments and the company that comes with them. Choose Monarch, the cigar of distinction. Monarch Cigars, rule your world.
We've played one half of football, and so far the London Knights lead 7-3 over the Paris Legends. Hi again, everybody. Glenn Walker from the Replay Sports Channel studios. We'll take you back out to Blaze Sports Park in just a moment. Just a quick recap of the first half. London got things off to a great start, went on a lengthy opening drive, 10 plays, 75 yards, taking up 6 minutes, 21 seconds and capping that off with a McCaffrey 3-yard touchdown run. It wasn't until early second quarter that Paris finally got on the scoreboard, courtesy of a Daniel Carlson 30-yard field goal. And that is pretty much the way things have stayed put since then. London leads it 7-3. And as you look at the drive chart, a lot of punts in this game. We did have the one turnover late. Derek Carr was intercepted. Paris could not take advantage of it. And both teams are in the dressing rooms at halftime. We take a look at some of the numbers here. A few penalties, not too many. 2 by Paris, 3 by London. London dominating net offense, 200 yards to 68 for Paris. Time of possession, 21 minutes to 8.5 minutes for Paris. And then I think another crucial way to understand this game so far has been on third down. London, 6 of 10. Paris, 0 for 5. Paris has not been able to sustain any drives in this game. Kirk Cousins, 9 of 14, 61 yards on the day so far. Derek Carr, 11 of 20, 88 yards, did have the interception late in the game. Breece Hall, only 4 carries, 14 yards. Again, Paris having trouble sustaining drives in the first half. Christian McCaffrey, got to be a leading consideration for game MVP. 13 carries, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. Make sure to stick around for after the game when we announce our Apex Striker GT player of the game. We have one more game left to be played in the divisional round, and it's the Chicago Fire, who surprised everybody last week with their defeat at Mexico City. So you have a number 6 seed going into playing a number 1 seed, the defending Pantheon Bowl champions, the Las Vegas Outlaws. And then the slate will be set for Conference Championship Sunday. You know, Tampa Bay is in. They will play host to the winner of this game between Paris and London. St. Louis with the win yesterday at Memphis, 20-17. If Chicago gets the upset over Las Vegas, St. Louis will be hosting the Western Conference Championship. If Las Vegas defeats Chicago, then it will be St. Louis traveling to Las Vegas. Make sure to hit like and subscribe so that way you get notifications when we have games available to view. Love to have your comments, love to hear your feedback on the games. All right, both teams back out on the field. We have 30 minutes to go to decide who is going to the Eastern Conference Championship. Paris to get the ball first, and away we go.
The kick from Aubrey is returned 34 yards by Agnew.
Illegal block. Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
So Matt Milano gets tagged with the block in the back. That will move Paris back to their own 22. That's where they'll start first possession of the second half. Another penalty flag.
Cousins to Hall, gain of 4. Harris on the tackle.
Offsides, defense. Number 49, 5-yard penalty.
That'll move the ball to the Paris 27. 1st and 5 coming up.
Cousins to Bellinger, incomplete. Woods on the coverage.
And Key just drilled Cousins on the throw. Pass incomplete.
Hall with a gain of 2 on the play, Woods on the tackle.
3rd and 3 for Paris. They are 0 for 5 so far today.
Cousins to Nakua, incomplete, Bland with the coverage.
And Diaby with the deflection, so another unsuccessful 3rd down attempt. And Paris will have to punt.
A 48-yard punt by Cook, return of 11 by Reed.
Holding, receiving team.
And the hold will be on Harris. That'll move London back to their own 14. 13:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Low scoring game between these two Europa Division opponents. Know each other so well. And it's been a chess match so far. Fumble.
McCaffrey on the sweep, no gain, fumble recovered by Onyemata, Paris ball.
So as we watch the replay, McCaffrey is hit by Sutton, punches the ball out. Onyemata comes away with it, and a first big break for Paris today. They'll get the ball at the London 14. Paris has the league's best red zone offense. They're successful 94.3% of the time. They're going up against the league's 5th best red zone defense.
Cousins to Hall, incomplete, Harris on the coverage. Hall on the sweep, gain of 11, Mayo on the tackle, 1st down.
Hall nearly got around the end there. Mayo with the tackle, making the touchdown-saving tackle at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Paris.
Hall the ball carrier, touchdown Paris.
And Hall with the touchdown. And Paris takes the lead for the first time today. Carlson on for the point after attempt.
The conversion failed, Paris 9, London 7.
So taking advantage of the McCaffrey fumble, Paris gets the ball in great field position, just takes them 3 plays. Hall gets the touchdown, but the point after attempt fails. 12:39 to go. Legends lead it by 2, 9-7.
The kick from Carlson is downed by Pringle. Carr completes the pass to McCaffrey, 11-yard gain, Matthew on the tackle, 1st down.
So a swing pass out to McCaffrey. Breaks it to the outside. Tyrann Mathieu with the tackle. 1st and 10, London 36. Got a flag on the play.
Carr completes the pass to London. Gain of 6. Jackson
Personal
with the
foul.
tackle.
Defense. Number 26. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
And Jackson with some extracurriculars after the tackle. And, D'Amico Ryans is just shaking his head on the sideline there. Ball will be placed at the Paris 43. 1st and 10 Knights.
Carr to Reed. Incomplete. Sutton on the coverage.
The pressure's amped up just a little bit each more as the time ticks forward. A spot in the Eastern Conference Championship on the line here today from Blaze Force Sports Park in London.
McCaffrey on the carry. Gain of 5. Autry on the tackle.
So it brings up 3rd and short for the Knights. They are 6 of 10 so far today on 3rd downs.
Carr completes the pass to Diggs. Gain of 3. Long on the tackle.
Actually going to mark him 2 yards shy of the 1st down. And Sean Payton's going to leave his offense out there. This would be about a 52-yard field goal, but Aubrey's made one from 59 yards earlier this year. Payton leaves the offense out there. McCaffrey the lone setback. Oh, that's going to be close.
McCaffrey on the carry. Gain of 2. Hughes with the tackle. 1st down.
And referee Sean Smith signals 1st down. Move the chains. 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Carr throws incomplete to Diggs. Porter with the coverage. Carr completes the pass to Everett. Gain of 7. Matthew on the tackle.
Oh, the Honey Badger laid the wood on that one, but Everett hangs on for his 4th catch. Brings up 3rd and 3. Ball the Paris 26.
Carr completes the pass to Reed. Gain of 5. Valentine on the tackle. 1st down.
Reed with his first catch of the day, but it's also an important one. Keeps the drive alive. Ball will be placed at the Paris 21.
McCaffrey with a gain of 8 on the play, Holcomb on the tackle.
McCaffrey, 17 carries, 125 yards.
Carr to Reed, incomplete, Sutton with the coverage. McCaffrey on the carry, 2-yard gain, Matthew with the tackle, first down.
So McCaffrey again with the first down. Ball at the Paris 11. Halfway through the third quarter.
McCaffrey on the carry, gain of 2, Hughes with the tackle.
15th play of this drive coming up. Knights have used up almost just over 6 minutes on this drive. They are riding Christian McCaffrey.
One-yard gain by McCaffrey, Batu Kasi on the tackle.
3rd and 7 coming up.
Carr to Diggs, incomplete, Porter on the coverage.
So now head coach Sean Payton will send out the field goal kicking unit. Aubrey on the season, 27 of 30 in field goals. This one looks to be from about 26 yards out.
Aubrey is good from 26 yards, London 10, Paris 9.
So a 17-play, 67-yard drive, taking up nearly half a quarter, results in an Aubrey 26-yard field goal, and London has regained the lead with 5:10 left to go in the third quarter. So after the touchback, Paris will start at zone 25.
Cousins to Nakua, gain of 12, Bland with the tackle, first down.
Puka Nakua's second catch of the day. Good for a first down.
Hall with a gain of 4 on the play, Gibson on the stop. Cousins throws incomplete to Cooks, Peterson on the coverage.
And Breezy knocked that one down at the line. Clock stops at 3.5 minutes to go. 3rd and 6 coming up. Paris 0 for 6 on third downs today.
Cousins with the pass to Cooks, gain of 9, Peterson with the tackle, first down.
First third down conversion of the game for Paris. And the ball will be placed right at midfield.
Cousins passes to Hall, gain of 3, Campbell on the tackle.
Hall was the check down on that one. Third catch of the day for Hall.
Hall with the carry, gain of 4, Diaby with the tackle. Cousins throws incomplete to Samuel, Woods on the coverage.
Breezy with his second batted pass in the same drive. And this is out of Carlson's field goal range, so Paris is going to go for it here on 4th and 3. Down by 1, minute and a half to go, third quarter.
Cousins passes to Samuel, gain of 7, Woods on the tackle, first down.
And that's a rare success for Paris. They were just 5 of 16 on fourth downs this season. That's a rate of 31% success on fourth down.
Cousins with the pass to Hall, 2-yard gain, Harris on the tackle.
Nothing open for Cousins there at all.
Cousins to Hall, gain of 3, Harris on the tackle.
So clock stops with 8 seconds left. 3rd and 5, ball at the London 31.
End of the third quarter, London 10, Paris 9.
We're going to take a quick break, and then we come back for quarter number 4. Divisional round playoff between Paris and London on the Replay Sports Channel.
Some follow the road, others rewrite it. Introducing the 2025 Apex Striker GT, where innovation meets adrenaline. Powered by a twin-turbo V10 engine delivering 700 horsepower, the Apex Striker GT propels you from 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds. With dynamic all-wheel drive and precision-tuned handling, every twist and turn becomes an invitation. Luxury, performance, unstoppable confidence. The Apex Striker GT. Drive the extraordinary.
1 quarter left to play. Paris looking for a rematch in the Eastern Conference Championship with Tampa Bay if they can win. London looking to do something they've never done since the team has been in London, and that is advance past the divisional round. They're 0-5. A quick look at Blaze Forest Sports Park in the middle of London, the site of this exciting, closely fought divisional round game between the Legends and the Knights. 3rd and 5 coming up. Paris needs to get to the London 26 to pick up the first down. So glad you could join us on the WFL playoffs.
Cousins to Samuel, gain of 9, Woods on the tackle, first down.
And Samuel, with his 4th reception, leads all Legends receivers. 1st and 10, ball at the London 22.
Cousins to Anyoku, gain of 10, Gibson on the tackle, first down.
And Sean Payton's going to throw the challenge flag. He wants Sean Smith to take another look at that one.
Upon further review, the runner was stopped short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
And Payton on the season, 7 of 11 on challenges. And that was a good one there. So he had to get to the 10-yard line, but they said he stepped out of bounds before getting there. So it'll be 2nd and inches.
Hall lost 1 on the play, Woods with the tackle.
I'll bring up 3rd and 1. Penalty flag on the play.
Hall with a gain of 4 on the play, Rassi on the stop,
Holding.
first down.
Offense, number 76, 10-yard penalty.
And that's on the right guard, Simpson. That'll move the ball back to the London 23. Both teams have been penalized 5 times tonight.
Cousins completes the pass to Samuel, gain of 9, Woods with the tackle.
So the Legends are short of the first down. Daniel Carlson will come out to try and regain the lead for Paris. From about 32 yards away.
Carlson connects from 32 yards, Paris 12, London 10.
12:52 left. 15 plays, 61-yard drive, taking up 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Carlson hits his 2nd field goal of the day. London trailing by 2 now. Will start from their own 25.
Carlson is down by Pringle.
London trying to change their history here. Since the team's been based in London, they've never advanced past the divisional round. They're 0-5 in divisional games.
Carr completes the pass to Everett, gain of 3, Matthew on the tackle. Carr with a gain of 1 on the play, Holcomb with the tackle.
Miscommunication there between Carr and McCaffrey. Carr does pick up a yard. They'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Carr passes to Reed, gain of 10, Valentine on the tackle, 1st down.
Jordan Reed, 2nd catch. I mean, both catches this half have been huge, keeping the drive alive.
McCaffrey on the carry, gain of 1, Autry on the tackle. McCaffrey on the sweep, no gain, Hunter on the tackle. Carr to Pringle, incomplete, Sutton with the coverage.
Great play there by Sutton. He tips it at the last moment. Now bring up 4th down. Stonehouse to punt it away.
"60-yard punt by Stonehouse, touchback."
So with 9:13 left to go, Paris with a 2-point lead starting from their own 20.
Hall on the carry, gain of 1, Diaby on the tackle. Hall with a gain of 6 on the play, Tomlinson on the tackle.
Hall last week 17 carries, 67 yards and a touchdown in that game versus DC.
Cousins completes the pass to Agnew, gain of 8, Murphy Bunting on the tackle, 1st
Wait,
down.
watch that replay. I mean, Cousins just throws a laser to Agnew, picks him apart between several black jerseys there. 1st and 10, clock continues to move. We're nearing the halfway point of the 4th quarter.
Yard run by Hall, Harris on the tackle, 1st down.
Hall now on the day, 13 carries for 60 yards. We'll see Justice Hill report into the game for the Legends.
Yard run by Hill, Woods on the stop.
Another face
Cousins to
mask.
Nwoku, gain of 5. Gibson on the tackle.
Grabbing the face
first down.
mask. Defense. Number 20, 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
I call that one on Peterson, but it was Gibson who pulled him down by the face mask. Nonetheless, 1st and 10, ball at the London 22, 5.5 minutes to go. Intercepted.
Cousins was intercepted by Brown. Return of 0.
Deron Bland, who led the league in interceptions this year with 14 interceptions, he gets a crucial one. The Legends were looking to put this game away, but with his interception, London has new life. They only trail by 2, 5.5 minutes to go. Ball will be placed at the London 12. First interception of the night thrown by Cousins.
McCaffrey lost 1 on the play. Autry on the stop. Carr to Reed, gain of 6. Sutton on the stop.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Carr with the pass to Diggs, gain of 34. Matthew with the tackle, first down.
Huge play for the Knights. Need a big play, you go to the big-time player, Stephon Diggs. 34-yard catch and run. Matthew finally gets him at the Paris 49. 4.5 minutes to go.
McCaffrey on the pitch, gain of 5. Autry with the tackle.
Under 4 minutes to go. McCaffrey now, 24 carries, 135 yards.
Yard run by McCaffrey. Autry on the tackle, first down.
Brandon Aubrey warming up on the sidelines, trying to keep warm. His longest field goal of the season was from 59 yards. Of course, the Knights are hoping it doesn't come to that. First down picked up by McCaffrey on the run. Oh, Reed with the jet sweep.
Reed on the jet sweep, gain of 18. Matthew on the stop, first down.
Sean Payton digging into the playbook there. Jaden Reed making several big plays for his team, as that will take us down to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
large crowd of Paris Legends fans watching in an open gathering in Paris. Legends trying to hold on for a rematch against Tampa Bay for the Eastern Conference Championship next Sunday. London trailing by 2, trying to go to their first ever conference championship.
Carr passes to Diggs, incomplete. Porter with the coverage.
Diggs lost control of the ball, incomplete. Porter on the play. Clock stops with 1:55, brings up second down.
McCaffrey the ball carrier, gain of 5, Matthew on the tackle.
So McCaffrey on the draw, picks up 5. 3rd and 5 coming up, 1:46 left. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts.
Carr to McCaffrey, 6-yard gain, Holcomb on the tackle, first down.
Clock stops with 1:18 left to go. 10th play of the drive coming up. 1st and goal. London, ball at the Paris 7.
McCaffrey on the carry, touchdown London.
155 yards rushing for Christian McCaffrey in his 2nd touchdown. The move he makes on Autry here, watch this. Gets around him and then it's off to the races. And they're going to go for 2 here. Trying to make it a 6-point game. And it's unsuccessful.
Conversion failed, London 16, Paris 12.
So 1:11 left. The Knights regain the lead on the McCaffrey 7-yard touchdown run. Will it be enough?
The kick from Aubrey is returned 6 yards by Chubb, Mayo on the tackle.
So good starting field position for Paris. 62 seconds left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They do trail by 4. They need to go for a touchdown to win the game. Hang on to your hats, folks.
Cousins throws incomplete to Agnew, Murphy Bunting on the coverage.
London Knights fans on the edge of their seats.
Cousins to Bellinger, gain of 10, Gibson on the tackle, first down.
And Cousins will signal for a timeout here.
Timeout, Paris.
Ball's at the Paris 39. First and 10. Paris has 2 timeouts remaining.
Cousins throws incomplete to Samuel, Woods on the coverage.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10. 49 seconds left.
Cousins with the pass to Samuel, gain of 14, Woods on the tackle, first down.
Cousins uses his 2nd timeout.
Timeout, Paris.
So now, plenty of time. Throw some deep balls toward the end zone.
Cousins throws incomplete to Cooks.
2nd down, 41 seconds left. Ball resting at the London 47.
Cousins throws incomplete to Samuel.
And no pass interference call. Woods with the defense there. Samuel wanted to call. D'Amico Ryans is looking for the call. They're not going to get it. Clock stops with 38 seconds. 3rd down.
Cousins completes the pass to Samuel, gain of 4, Woods on the tackle.
They're going to go hurry up here. This could be the last play. Paris trying to extend the drive or score.
Cousins to Agnew, gain of 8, Woods on the tackle, first down.
And Cousins will use his final timeout.
Timeout, Paris.
Ball's at the London 35. Knights fans here are on a razor's edge. Knights are trying to do something they've never done before. Get past the divisional round of the playoffs. Cousins from the pistol. No timeouts left.
Cousins throws incomplete to Samuel, Woods on the coverage.
15 seconds left. Hit as he throws. Penalty.
Cousins to Samuel, incomplete.
Roughing the passer, defense. Number 98, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
They get Max Crosby for roughing the passer. So we watch the replay again. Officials are conferring as far as the amount of time left. Crosby just leveled him. All right, so 8 seconds left. First down. Ball at the London 20. This could be the ball game right here, folks. The winner to go to Tampa to face the Bandits for the Eastern Conference Championship. Incomplete.
Cousins to Nakua, incomplete. Bland with the coverage.
Clock stops with 2 seconds. Bland tipped the ball away at the last second in the corner of the end zone. 2 seconds left. This, barring a penalty, this will be the last play of the game. Watching the London fans here, they are just in agony. This is it, the last play, man in motion. Cousins from the pistol, back to pass. Has time to throw, looking end zone, incomplete, game over.
Cousins to Cooks, incomplete. Peterson on the coverage, London 16, Paris 12.
And the London Knights get the monkey off their back. They win a divisional round playoff game, and the London Knights will be going to the Eastern Conference Championship. The Paris Legends left to think about what could have been. What a close game. Your Apex Striker GT player of the game goes to Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey finishing the day 27 carries, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Close, low-scoring game, but of course one we had a lot of excitement there toward the end. So we know it'll be London at Tampa Bay next Sunday. And then in a little while, Chicago at Las Vegas. Winner of that game will face St. Louis in the Western Conference Championship. So I want to thank you all once again for watching the game. Our divisional round matchup between Paris and London. This has been Glenn Walker for the Replay Sports Channel. Have a great rest of your day.